Hi everyone, let's begin with the Teacher Access module and we'll work our way over to the Marks book. I have permission of Matt Ryan to use his name and password here, and we're going to log in and see how it goes. Okay, once your Teacher Access module starts, you want to go to your particular setup and go to Grade Entry, and when you click on Marks book, it's going to take you to the Marks book. When you first arrive, you're going to see that this is a very blank screen. At the top, we have the school year. We have Matt Ryan's name. There are no classes currently in his library. Down here, we have that he teaches with a co-teacher, Gultakin. And over here on the right, we have the classes that he is teaching. So if I click on English 4, this will help me set up a class first. And if I look down at the bottom, it has 16 students. Yep, that's my class, all right. So I'm going to click back on this one to make sure it's highlighted, and I'm going to go over here to the saying, look, let's add a new class. This begins a class, and then you can take it from there. Confirmation, yes, that's what I want to do. And here's my brand new empty class. English 4, 403-4E, school year, Matthew Ryan, and his ID number within the Keystone system. We'll just take a look at some of the options that we have before we get too far. The red X at this moment says you could delete this entire page if you've made a mistake and you don't really need this page anymore. I can click it. It says, do you really want to delete it? I'm going to cancel right now, but it'll just take it away from you. No problem. However, if you have any information in any of the titles, which are the red boxes, then it's not going to let you delete it, just as a protection. If you want to send an email to get some support on this product, click the little email box. If you want to go back to the very, very beginning, which we'll do just now, it takes you right back to the Teacher Access module. Okay, back to Marks book. Notice that we actually have a class called Marking Sheet 1, English 4, and we have page number 1. Let's go back to the page that we just created. Here we are. Let's look at some other things here. This area right here is so that you can color a column. If I click, let me just title this, for example. This is going to be assignment number 1. I'm using the tab key. The tab key will take me to the next choice, and it's the 27th of October. I'll go ahead and use that date. It said, what kind of grade or what kind of homework assignment was this about? Well, I'm going to click right here in this little question mark, and I'm going to give a further description of this particular class. This particular assignment. This was to check for homework and being ready for class. That's an information box. It's not, you don't have to fill it out, but it certainly is nice when you take this information later and you want to do something with it in Excel. Okay, way down at the bottom, let me take a note here first. What kind of assignment is assignment 1? Is it a formative, a summative? Is it a KSQ, a BSQ? You can change and add your favorite description in here. Right now, I'm just going to say it was homework. And really, all I want to do for homework is I just simply want to put a check whether they were ready or not. I'm going to hold the Option key and touch the letter V. And I get a little check mark. I'm going to use the Tab key and go right down here and put a check mark for those kids that were absent. Oh, he's absent today. Wasn't around here. And better spell it right too. A-B-S-E-N-T. As you can see, you can put whatever you want in here. I'm going to skip down here and put one more grade in here of, I'm just going to put a minus sign. Oop. I'll put a minus sign here because it wasn't ready. Okay, as you can see, it can take in letters, numbers. Here, I'll put a number in here for you just so you can see it can take a number. Let's put a 50 in here. Homework, assignment 1. But in addition, while I'm clicked in this particular column, I would like to color it. So I'm going to have homework. Let's make homework a red color, although we'll talk about this in part 2. Okay, so we now have one assignment. I don't like the word marking sheet here. I'm going to say that assignments. Now, you may wish to have your own titles any way you wish, but I'm going to take my assignment, I'll spell it better here, and I'm going to go up to Format, and I'm going to say, you know, really what I'd like to do is have the assignments in red. And I'll show you why. When I come back over here, you'll notice that the assignments, you may want to have different things. You may want to have homework checks. You might want to have, if you were in the PE department, you might want to have whether they suited out properly, whether they were dressed for sports. Okay, here I am. Let's get another class. Let's click on Math. Mathematics 4 has 16 students. Let's go here. That's the right one. Add a new class. Yes, I want a class for it. New students. And this is going to be quizzes. That's all I'm going to put in here is quizzes. Does it have 2 Z's or 1? We'll leave it with 1. Okay, let's put another one. Test assignment 1, and use the tab key. It's the 27th. And you know what? Maybe I don't even want this column. Maybe I had a bunch of junk in here and I've changed my mind. That's what the little minus sign's for. You can delete any one of these columns by just clicking in a column and clicking on the minus sign. It says, do you want to erase the marks only or all the details, which means the title, the date, the information? Let's erase them all. So you can easily erase a column. Part 2 will show you how to actually move a column and put it somewhere else. Back to the beginning. Well, let's title this one too. I just really like the colors. Text color, and we'll make it blue. Back to the beginning. You'll notice that the Marks book is actually on top of the Teacher Access module. If you should click down here by mistake and suddenly it seems like it's gone, you can always click here and it'll bring you right back. Okay, so now you notice that we have quizzes in blue, we have assignments, Math 4, English 4. That's basically what the setup's all about.